Alright, welcome back to season 2 of our show. We got sirloin for you, top sirloin. We're going to show you how to make the ultimate sirloin sandwich. Stick around. You don't want to miss this one. Okay, right here we've got top round sirloin. This is what we're making our sandwiches with today. And it's a nice cut of meat. Now, you want to check and see if your meat's been dyed. This is red. It's been sitting on the opposite side for a while. You turn it over, should be look that color, nice and brown. They dye the meats today, so you want to make sure that the meat you're getting is not dyed. The parts that touch the surface of the tray, that's the part that's brown because it's not getting the oxygen in there. That's a good steak. Now we're going to season with some salt. This is what you're going to need: some salt, some olive oil, and I got a rub here. This rub consists of garlic, onion powder, paprika, and that's it. Very simple, basic. We're going to get a good douse of this salt and just do both sides. Now I separate my salt out of my rubs because you don't want your food to get too salty. If you're using just powder and the salt lasts, you'll never over or under salt your food. Looks like a lot of salt, but it's not. All right, there you go. We're gonna hit it with the rub. Now, only on sandwiches do I do this. You want a good portion of that rub on there. Hit it hard with the rub. If I was just eating a steak by itself, I wouldn't go this hard. But on a sandwich, you need that flavor. So let's go in with a nice douse of this. All right, we're gonna use a little oil. This is gonna help get it nice and charred up. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a nice char onto the steak. We're cooking infrared today, and we're using gas because it's fast. That's what we want. We want a nice, fast sandwich. Just like that. And we're going to use up the rest of our oil. So what we'll do is let this sit out for about a half hour. And you can go right onto the cooker with it, but we're letting it sit out for about a half hour because it just came out of the fridge, and we'll bring it up to temp. If it wasn't in the fridge, then just go right on with it. And that's it. And just make sure you got a good oil base in there. Like that. And leave all that fat on, because that fat's your friend and it's your buffer. So leave that fat on the ends. It's going to burn right off anyway. And that's what you're looking for. All right. We're going to put these off to the side, and we're going to show you something else. We're going to show you the topping for this. Don't go anywhere. All right, so those steaks are marinated. Like I said, we're doing sandwiches today, so we're just going to show you a quick topping for that sandwich. So right here we have some white onions, some purple onion, and we have green peppers. A little garlic on the side here. These are green bell peppers. Onto the stove we go. All right, so I have some olive oil in here, and just want you to look at the level I have in here. So it's a decent amount, and before this thing starts to get really hot and start to smoke, I'm just sort of going with some of these vegetables. Just get them all in there. Now what you're looking to do is not fry them, you're just looking to kind of sweat them down and let them go nice and easy. Just like that. And what you want to do is flavor at the end. So at the end we'll put a little touch of oregano in here and some salt, just to flavor. So we're going to get these cooked down. We'll get the lid on them and let them just go nice and easy. About a medium heat is what you're looking for. Should take about 15 minutes from start to finish. Meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. Okay, about 7 minutes in. Let's see what we're working with. So they're cooking down. Very nice. On medium heat still. So at this point what I'll do is I'll add just a touch of oregano. This is just dry oregano. Could add a really nice flavor. And I'm going to add just a pinch of salt. I don't use too much salt, but just a pinch. That's all you need. I'm just going to give this a little stir. And you can smell everything just coming through here. The peppers, the garlic, the onions. And at this point, you want to put it on low and just let it just cook down. You want everything soft, the onions caramelized, and that's what you want. All right, we're going to put the lid back on here halfway, and we'll meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're done. Let's show you what we got going on. Now I got this on low heat. I got my grill heating up to put my steaks on. That's going to take about 3 minutes. We're cooking infrared today. That's it. That's the consistency you want. Just like that. You want to cook them dead. You want a little slight crunch to them, and that's the way you want them. All right, I'm going to put the lid on, get our steaks done, and we'll show you how to put this all together. Don't go anywhere. All right, time to get these steaks on. We're rolling with Grill Masters infrared grill. Let's go. Now we got this infrared side. We're only using one side. It's nice and hot. We're rolling with this thing at about 600 degrees. Going infrared. We're going to go about 3 minutes aside. And that's it. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Rolling about 500 degrees. I'm going to give it a little burp. And we're going. So we're just going to cross hatch these just a little bit. Put them back down on that side. A little separation in between there. And we'll cook them on that side. Cross hatch for about another 2 minutes. Time to turn these. Just get them over. Look at that. Very nice. Get them over. I'll close up on this side. Same thing. About 2 minutes per side. Cross hatch. Actually, 1.5 minutes. We're going to cross hatch them, go another 1.5 minutes, and then we're going to pull these. Don't go anywhere. Okay, time to pull these. Alright. We're pretty black on that side, and we're pretty black on that side. And these steaks are pretty thin, so we're going to pull them in. Get them nice and blackened over there. And pull them. Alright, we're going to meet you inside. Don't go anywhere. Alright, season 2, steak sandwiches. We're on the chopping block. Let's see what we got. There they are. Look at those. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to get to cutting into these guys. I'm going to start with this one first. Show you how to slice these. Now, you can see some fat in the middle of there. What I'll do is just slice away. And I'll just get that fat right out of there. Doggies will love this piece right here. That's for them. And just get these cleaned up. So now, right now, we're going with the grain. We need to go against the grain. So we're just going to start really thin slices here. I'm just going to go in here like that. Just start getting some thin slices out of here. You want this nice and thin because it's going on a sandwich. Give that a pit master taste while we're doing that. Look at that. Top round. Can't go wrong. Excellent. And for those of you on a budget, very affordable piece of meat. $9 a pound. How do you go wrong? This is good for any time. Now tonight, it's Friday night. It's fast. It's easy. No hassle. And that's it. Just some patience slicing this. Get her nice and sliced up. How fast was that? And same one with this guy right here. Let's just get her done. Goes pretty quick. Keep a nice sharp knife. When I get to the end here, there's some fat here. So what I'll do is cut that right out of there. Leave that piece for the doggies. Not saying that I'm giving it to them because it's bad meat. I'm just giving it to them because I love my animals. I'd eat that myself. Anything I'd eat, I'll give it to them. If I won't eat it, they don't eat it. All right. There it is. And we'll show you how to get this onto our sandwich. I think that should be about enough for one nice sandwich. And what I'll do, just in case, is while we're building, I'm gonna stack up just a couple more pieces here. Let's get that off to the side. And while we're building, just throw some more on there. No time. And that's it. A little bit of fat that's there. Just take it, put it off to the side. All right, so now we got our meat nice and sliced up. Let's start building this guy. Off to the side we go. We're just gonna switch cutting boards. All right, we're gonna bring our bread in here. I got a nice piece of Italian bread. I kind of hollowed out the inside of this a little bit because it was really bready. And you don't want a bready bread because you'll kind of ruin your sandwich if it has a lot of this stuffing in here. So you can kind of pull some of this out of here. And this way you can get most of the meat. Just put that to the side. And now you want to start building. Now the first thing we'll do, we made a beautiful pesto. We'll leave a link in the description to this video of how to make this, a spinach garlic pesto. And we're going to just use this first. Get it on our bread and just spread it around. If you use this, it's got a lot of flavor, packs a lot of punch, and you'll love it. So we're just going to get that on here. We'll actually do both sides. There we go. Now that we got our pesto, on with their meat. And just start building. I'm just gonna go in with my fingers. This is gonna be a lot neater and I can place it better. And this is why you want thin slices on here. Because you want to just place them where you need to. In a sandwich like this, you don't need too much meat. Because if you put too much meat on here, you're going to pull a lot of meat out. You won't be able to bite through, and it's just going to be a very unpleasant experience. So get a decent size amount of meat on here. Weigh that sandwich up. And this is why you want to slice thin. Just like that. And I'll usually eat a sandwich like this and I'll keep some meat off to the side. So this way I can eat the meat by itself. And enjoy some of the meat with bread. And if you're on a diet, you want to cut the meat out, cut the bread out actually, you can do that. Alright, so we got that there. And now we're going to put on that beautiful onion mix we made. So we're going in with this nice onion mix. See that? That came out very nice. I'm going to mix all the olive oil up because that's what you want in there as well too, the olive oil. So onto the sandwich we go. Just like that. And just take it right until it's falling out of the bun, out of the bread. A little bit more. There we go. Now we have that. Can't have a sandwich without cheese. We got some mozzarella here. And we're going to start to put some mozzarella on top of here. I know what you guys are thinking right now. If only that was melted, right? Alright. So we're going to build this. A little bit more. And here we go. Let's melt it. Little torch. Now the nice part about using the torch is that if you put this back on the grill or in the oven, you're going to turn around and you're going to cook your meat. And I don't want to cook my meat. I want to just melt the cheese and get the cheese nice. So that's why I use my propane torch. Now it's getting nice and bubbly. And we're starting to turn some colors there. That's what you're looking for. Just get it nice and melty on there. And just don't set your house on fire while you're at it. Look at that. That's it. That's about where I want it. Fold it up. And now we're going to cut into little sections. Now I usually do this at game time as well too. So I have my friends come over and I use the upstairs of my house. It's the little man cave up there. And that's that. I'm just gonna cut through like that. And basically that's what you want. And you just want to make your sandwiches like that. And just cut through. Now I'm going to cut 2 of these, and I'm going to stop cutting. Just because I do have company coming over. I don't think these guys are going to appreciate their sandwich being cut open, but take a look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Alright, so I'm going to plate up over here. I'm going to take mine and plate up like that. Got some nice pieces here. Throw a couple of pepperoncinis on the side. And there it is. Alright, we're going to get situated. Meet you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, there it is, the ultimate steak sandwich. Peppers and onions, melted mozzarella cheese, and a homemade pesto on the bread. And we're going to leave a link in that description for that homemade pesto, so this way you guys can see that being made. Again, we loved having you. Thank you for coming. And just hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get all the notifications. Until then.